Donna.
And you're Sean.
And together we are the Downunder Cruisers.
Cruisers.
Welcome aboard, folks. Nice to have you here.
Good afternoon. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Good evening,
Well,
good night,
Well,
wherever you are.
I think you and I need to have a bit of a discussion with these people across the pond.
Why? About what?
Well, they keep on telling us it's Friday night.
I know. We're way ahead.
Absolutely.
We're
Absolutely.
broadcasting from the future.
Absolutely.
On a
And
beautiful Saturday, slightly wintry, autumny afternoon.
yeah.
It's getting cold.
Yeah, 16 degrees.
No.
16 degrees. Oh, sorry. 60 degrees for you across the pond. Oh, there we go. In the chat, thank goodness for that. Nick was not in super early.
No, just early, not super early.
Yeah, that's right. And
super.
here's a pointer he makes.
Yes, it's getting
The
closer.
fun begins in
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Wow.
OMG. Well.
Almost June. G'day,
Moderator
Meg.
extraordinaire, young lady Meg.
Yes.
Welcome aboard, Meg.
Hello.
Nice to have you here. She had an
soda.
extra soda.
Oh, she's buzzing, still up. Cheers to you. Oh,
Yeah,
that's my invisible.
that's your invisible drink.
I wonder what colour it must be.
Yep.
That green
That
juice
green
again.
stuff. Yep. Yep.
Love it.
G'day, Governor. Welcome aboard, buddy.
G'day, Gov.
Nice to have you here. Greetings, those who are not me. Unless you are me, then I guess you don't need a greeting.
Okay.
I'm not Rob. I'm definitely not the governor. But welcome aboard, Gov. Nice to have you here, buddy.
Nice to see you.
Yep. Meg is paying you a compliment.
Oh, thank you.
She's saying you look so beautiful.
Oh,
How right you are.
thank you. That's very sweet.
Nick is saying it makes it easier to tell what time it is for you guys.
Yes.
Now, from his perspective, he just had 3 hours and flipped the clock around. That way he knows it's 12 noon in Melbourne right now.
Absolutely. You
Yep.
changed the PM to AM +3.
Exactly.
Easy.
Okay, now, Meg Star, you need to clarify something for me. 29.5 C or F? Big difference.
If that's F,
If that's F,
that's
that's frickin' freezing.
cold.
That's like minor. That's cold.
Probably is that.
Hang on. Let me just think about it.
Oh.
29.5 F makes my voice.
Yes. Now, if that was C,
Yep,
that would be
that's
very
right.
nice.
Oh boy, would it be ever? G'day, Eric. Welcome
Eric.
aboard, Sir Eric. Nice to have you
Driving and
here.
listening. Good.
I'm
2 hands on
glad-
the wheel,
yeah,
thank
yes.
you, on the steering wheel.
Hang on. How do you change gears?
Well, probably drives an automatic, I would say.
Okay, I won't argue with that. Meg is saying g'day to Eric. G'day, Ross. Welcome aboard. What the heck? Am I chopped liver? Yes, you
Yes,
are.
well, we're looking forward to chopped liver
Absolutely.
on Monday night,
Yeah,
aren't
Monday
we, for our
night,
big
exactly.
meal, our big slap up on Monday night.
Absolutely. G'day. Hang on. G'day, Marjorie.
G'day, Marjorie.
How are we, Marjorie?
Good day. Hope it is.
Meg, 29.5 C.
Celsius?
That is an
Wow.
awesome day.
Beautiful.
Beauty, mate.
Oh, that's right. They're getting
They're getting-
warmer. We're
yep.
getting colder. I
They're
forgot.
into their spring.
Yes,
it's
it's
hot.
hot. Beautiful.
Yep. Nick is saying manual transmission cars are extinct in
That's
America.
what I thought. Yes,
Hang on a
it's very
second. How
rare.
come you drive a manual? No.
How's your new chariot going?
My stretch limo is literally very stretched.
It's like a
And-
minibus. isn't
Yeah,
it?
I'm still learning how to use it. Seriously though.
And it's not just automatic; it's got pedals,
Yeah,
so
it's
we
got-
can
yeah.
you can drive it as in manually as well.
Absolutely.
It's pretty cool. Love it.
Meg is saying happy anniversary to us both. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That seems like ages ago now.
It was. It was 3 weeks ago. 2
Did you
weeks
have a
ago.
lovely birthday, by
Yeah,
the way?
did you? Yeah, I had a great birthday. You're looking
Good.
forward to yours,
I
aren't
know
you?
mine's coming up. Yes, the
Yeah.
old lady. Yes.
I always wanted to make love to an older woman. No.
Off you go then.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay. Michael Ann, g'day. Welcome aboard. Nice to
Michael
have you
Ann.
here. Meg is saying Paul drives a manual truck every day. So there you go, Nick. Ross, Donna says hi. She has Coco laying on her and sleeping.
Oh.
Oh, that's lovely.
Hi, Donna.
How you going, Donna? G'day. Eric is saying
yeah.
barely exists. Okay, so we know that and what? And
very
Eric
unusual,
can't
isn't
drive
it?
a stick? Seriously? Mate, every kid in Australia learns to drive on a stick.
Well, actually, they know. It's
Shut up,
quite
shut up,
unusual.
shut
No,
up,
okay. Let's be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Many do,
Yep.
but not most.
the governor is saying driving
I
manual is a whole lot more fun.
agree.
And fully agree, mate. More
I've
control.
only ever driven manual.
Yeah, what about the car? I'll get off that.
I've driven people up the wall, but...
Michael Ann has just made the comment, too much information.
Oh, yes, I know.
Yep, okay,
Honestly,
yeah.
he just does not know when to be quiet.
I don't take a
G'day,
hint
Najuma.
either.
I think Najuma, he's already ready for the naughty corner.
G'day, Najuma. How are you? Welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Nick is saying, hope you had a great birthday, Sean, and I hope you have a great birthday, Ilana.
Thank
Can't
you.
believe how close it is. Biggest thing he's interested in is how he's going to survive the 15-hour.
Oh,
Mate,
dear.
don't stress.
Just
Close your eyes and go to sleep.
try and
That's
stretch
it.
out if you can.
Sleep it and enjoy it.
Yep.
Now, Ross is asking a very important question. Why did
Oh.
the Siamese twins go to Australia? So one of them could have a chance to drive. Which one? G'day, Roxy. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you
G'day,
here.
Roxanne.
Megan is saying, well...
What? Who?
Meg. Yes, you're right. Thank you. Megson Cease is saying, well, I don't drive life out loud. Public transport is my preferred mode of travel.
Fair enough.
G'day, Larry. Larry's
G'day,
saying
Larry.
g'day to the ducks. Nick is saying, but he'll make it through because he knows Australia's zoo is waiting for him.
Oh, what about us? We're waiting for you.
Right, yeah, exactly. I'm just going to skip
No,
straight
that's
over
very
that.
exciting.
Meg is saying g'day to Roxy. Larry is saying g'day to Nick. Najuma is saying, I have his chair ready.
Good.
We,
It's always ready, Najuma.
we love
needs
you,
to be.
Najuma. We really do. Hey, Najuma, make sure you can get on the Rock and Roll Tribute
Yeah, we
Cruise.
would love to see you again.
Yeah, absolutely. Larry's going, g'day, Orange Cone. Meg is saying Tylenol, Nick.
Oh, knock him out.
Yeah, knock him out. Larry is saying g'day. There's some g'days going to Najuma, to Michael Ann. Nick is saying, but of course I've got to start out with visiting our Canadian friends. See, he's still going everywhere else but here. That's okay. It's okay. We can handle it. Hello, Larry from Michael Ann. Okay, Governor. Nick, take your own pillow and a good quality eye mask. You'll be surprised how quickly the time passes, and don't drink the coffee.
And noise cancelling headphones.
Yeah,
are
that's
good
right.
too.
Now, Governor, I believe you're going to be joining us on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. Is that a hint?
Oh, I thought that was a statement, not
No,
a question.
I was trying to make it a statement,
Right.
but it's a hint. Governor, get on the cruise. We need to spend some time with you. Correct you after all the correcting you've been done to us Aussies down under. G'day to Eric. Hey, Larry from Nick. Larry is saying g'day to the Governor. Najuma is saying g'day to Larry. All right. Okay, Ross, what have you got here? What do you call an indecisive bee? Oh, God, a maybe. Ross, suggestion, mate. That's a real dad joke. Quit while you're ahead. Seriously. Marjorie is going to Eric. Hi and good evening. Good evening. Hey, Eric, are you joining us on the Rock and Roll? Hope you are. It's going to be an awesome trip. We want to get back the old crew that was on the
That would be cool.
on the
horizon.
inaugural. If we can get
Yes.
all the inaugural mates
Many
to
as
join
we
us,
can. That would be fantastic.
man, it's going to be a brilliant cruise.
Cool.
Nick, true Meg, I'm definitely going to have to bring a sleeping aid pill with me onto the Air Canada flight from YVR, Vancouver, I guess, down to Brisbane.
Is it a night flight?
It is.
Oh, yes, because he's arriving in the morning, isn't
Yeah,
he?
that's right.
Oh, but it's
Pe-
not. Oh, okay. But that he's arriving here on a domestic, I think.
The governor's looking at the cruise, can't book the flights yet.
Oh, no, it's a
I
bit early.
It's a
Yeah,
pain in
yeah.
the flights, mate. But you know what? Just book the cruise. Just book it. You'll make a
The
way
flights
to
can
get
come
down
later. You can start
Even-
building a raft now.
Even if you were to go across the pond on floaty boaty.
Macaboti.
Yeah, floaty McBoaty, sorry. I forgot the Mick bit. Nick was saying, of course, I haven't forgot about you guys, and of course it's going to be near the end and capping off the one. Well, we'll have to see
Well,
about
hang on,
that.
you haven't come to us yet.
Yeah, we'll have to see. All right, Ross is going. That joke came from. Oh yeah, typical Ross. You would pass the buck, right? Pass the duchy to the other side. Yeah, I mean to the left-hand side. But then Donna's on your right, or is she on your left? Anyway, there's a picture behind us with a whole lot of little pictures in there.
Yes, and
Where are we,
oh,
folks?
where are we?
Yeah, where
Where
are we?
Where are we?
Where are we? What place have we sailed into today?
Okay, well,
Larry
could be anywhere.
Yep. Larry is saying, just saw an ad for a return flight from YVR to AUK, 1,300 Canadian return per person. Yeah, that's awesome. But what is it from Heathrow? Hang on, Gov, you're around Heathrow, aren't you? Heathrow or Gatwick? Into
You won't. I
Port
don't.
Canaveral.
Oh,
Orlando.
I see. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, into
the
Orlando.
States,
Yeah. Nick is going, scheduled takeoff from Vancouver is just about 10 minutes before midnight on Friday night, and scheduled landing is about 8 a.m. on Sunday Brisbane time. No, the plane doesn't stay up there for over 24 hours.
Thank
He
goodness.
crosses the date line. G'day to Marjorie. Okay, Nick is saying May 24th he's definitely going to be watching our live stream when he's at the airport after capping off a wonderful trip with his parents who depart the morning before and head out on his solo adventure. Well, that's a big mouthful. All right, so where are we, guys, folks? It is an Australian town. It is... well,
Yes.
let me put it this way. The name of this town
Oh, yes.
is the name of a country.
Yes.
I'll
is
leave it at that.
An Australian town named
ET phone home.
this.
It's Mum. Hang on, I'll just message her.
Okay, you do that. The same. It's got the same name as a country. Can we give it? Well,
No, that's enough.
that's
of a hint
it.
for the
Well,
minute.
they're not.
Yep. Give me a hint.
Could be. Right. Okay.
Now,
I wouldn't know what it
folks,
was, by the way.
First of all, apologies out there because we didn't make the Helping Hands for Cruising live stream on Tuesday evening. We were spending some quality time with my son. He's going to be doing a bit of tripping himself.
Yes, it's off
And
on his big adventures.
he's off on a real big adventure, and actually I'm quite envious. But it's going to. But he was dining us.
Was dining us.
Well, he did. He cooked.
Yes, he did.
He cooked for us, and it was a very nice meal. And then
Beautiful.
Wednesday, I apologise for again not bringing up the Down Under Cruises live stream because, well, we had another dinner engagement with my parents, and that was cool.
It's been a bit busy, actually.
It has
hasn't
been,
it?
yeah. Suffice it to say, my mother probably rang because she was bringing my father home from the hospital.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
he
not
spent a
been
couple of days in.
Not been terribly well lately.
So we're just taking care of business right now. All right, Larry, you're close. You could get even closer if you really wanted to.
Well, yes, it is. It is,
It is an Australian town.
but named after. No, it's not named after Australia. It's not named after a country. Well, all countries are far away from us.
Yeah. Leave it at that.
All right. Well, okay.
Leave it at that. Otherwise, we give it away.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to give it away. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be that precise.
The governor is saying
Heathrow
a
to
flight from Heathrow to MCO is Orlando. Return is £1,600. Mate, that's cheaper than us. It's a return
3,000
flight.
return
Yeah.
Australian. Yeah.
It's cheaper than us.
That's
Seriously.
unfortunately that. Well, yeah.
That's a good flight.
But that's
But
much what we pay.
Which airline is that, Gov? If that's British Airways, okay, you could probably get it on Scoot Jump Around the World flight and get it cheaper. What did we have for meal? Which one? If we're talking about the one my son cooked, that was a glorious
he made chicken
meal,
cooked in.
cognac.
It was rosemary and garlic, and then with cognac, and it was beautiful Brussels sprouts and beans on a bed of ricotta, which was
Yes.
really interesting. It was beautiful, with
It
with
was.
a drizzle of sort of garlicky, buttery goodness
It was so
all
yum.
over it. It was delicious.
It was so yum.
He's really good with flavours.
Yep. Nick is saying it's very interesting. A co-worker of his daughter is going to Ireland out of the Minneapolis airport the same day he leaves for Toronto. He's been passing on his words of advice from his trip last year. So that's cool. Larry is saying that's expensive. Well, what do you expect? Planes are expensive. Meg is saying she's still working on the website arrangements. Okay. British Air carried on American Airlines. Okay.
Okay, that's what a code share.
Yep. No, Ross, not Adelaide, but you're in the right.
Adelaide?
You're in the right area.
Well, okay.
Well,
It's named after a country.
Yeah, but it's in the right area of Australia. It's
Well, okay.
southern.
Well, okay.
It's not northern Australia.
No, it's not northern. Okay.
It is in. Well, I won't leave it at that. No, Larry,
No,
it's not
it's
Canada.
not Canada. No. No.
We are in Australia, right? The heading goes, which Australian town?
Yes, but we're saying it's named after a country, so they're trying to guess the name of the country.
Yeah, no.
That it's named after.
Yeah,
no,
we'll leave it
it's
at
not
that.
Canada. No.
Nick signed up for the cheese tour at Harndorf. Well, that's
Oh, you went to
gonna-
Harndorf? Yes, we were
Yeah.
in Harndorf. Oh,
There was
do you know
no
a-
spaghetti
I
eyes.
don't remember there being a cheese tour.
Yeah, well, there were plenty of cheese places, but it was frickin' freezing, so we just wanted to have a meal and leave.
No, we had I don't remember it being particularly. It was cold. Yeah, it was winter. And we walked around.
Yeah, not in t-shirts.
No, not in t-shirts.
Thank you.
No, because it was winter.
Correct.
But we were dressed for winter.
Okay, you win. Where's the button? Yes, dear.
Yes, Nick. We love Noel Phillips. We've
Yeah.
been watching him for a number of years now. Yeah, we
Yeah.
saw that. And there's a Japanese fellow, Kuga, solo traveller, I think his name is, and he's on. He was on the Indian Pacific, and the Queensland. There's a Queensland train that goes from Brisbane up to Cairns.
Yes.
I
I don't know what it's called.
think it's also called the because that's Pacific, the Queensland Pacific, I think, or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
It's a 25-hour trip. Did someone say cheese?
Yes, someone did say cheese. No, Governor,
Oh,
not Port
okay.
Augusta. Port
No.
Augusta is actually in South Australia. This particular town that we're talking about here is Western
Oh,
Australia.
okay. So, right. A little bit more information there.
Yep, Western Australia.
G'day, John and Nancy.
G'day.
10,
It's
15.
12.
19
I'll
now.
say 12:20 because it's just gone over. 12:20 Saturday Arvo. Welcome aboard, John and Nancy. Nice to have you. Are you guys joining us on the Rock and Roll Tribute? Because we're
Yes,
going
they
to be
are.
there.
Yes, they are.
Oh, well, that's
I'll
good.
just say for them. Yes, they are.
Cool. Nick is saying the train you were trying to think of is called the
Spirit.
Spirit of
Yes,
Queensland.
thank you,
Yes,
thank you.
good on you. Trust Nick to get it right. Ross.
Other side of the country, Ross.
Yeah, Gold Coast
Try
is
the other coast.
northeast, whereas this other place is actually south. Where is Joe when you need a good person to.
Oh, well,
actually,
here's Ian
yeah.
might know.
Well, we'll see.
'Cause
Nick
he
is
was
saying
here.
cook. No, not cook. Not. And no, it's not the Gold Coast. And g'day,
It's Ian. Hi,
g'day, Ian. How you going?
How's Sandra?
Ian, how's Sandra? Ian, we're asking the question: which Australian town have we sailed in today? There are some pictures around that you can see,
And the clue is it's named after
and it's named after a
a
country.
country.
Nice to have you here. G'day, Amy. Welcome aboard.
G'day,
hey,
Amy.
Hey, girl. You've got. Let me just
How many
check.
days now?
Let
It's
me
coming
just
up very
bring it up.
soon.
Yours is like 183 days.
Wow.
I mean, seriously, it's right round the corner. Okay, so let's have a look. See, Larry's saying g'day to John and Nancy. Michael Ann is saying g'day to Amy, and Larry is saying, okay, so everybody's saying
Oh,
g'day.
Albany. That's a
Governor,
No,
good guess, but no, it's not Albany.
it's named after a country.
Yeah, Albany is not a country, I'm sorry. Nice try.
Ian, have you been on any interesting adventures lately?
Again, people saying, oh,
Uh,
oh,
oh, interesting.
let me
Denmark.
see. Let me see.
Wow.
Well done. It is Denmark.
It is Denmark.
So, what do we know about Denmark, Western Australia?
Yes.
Okay.
Looks, well,
First of
all I can say is it looks amazing and beautiful.
Yep. First of all, the town was formed in 1895 when there was a high demand for timber from Europe around the world, and the nearby gold rush kept the sawmills in Denmark busy. Today, Denmark is a peaceful town of around 5,000 people. The economy that currently sustains it is a combination of tourism, dairy, cattle farming, fishing, and the arts. That's
And
Denmark.
They have no traffic lights whatsoever. That's
Well,
amazing, isn't it?
That's unique.
Probably lots of roundabouts.
Yeah, lots of
It
roundabouts.
looks beautiful. I have
Lots
to
of
say.
cafes.
The coast there is gorgeous.
Absolutely.
And they've got green, the green pools or something like that. It looks amazing.
So
Do you have any pictures, perchance?
I do, but I've got to bring them up. Actually, they're all around, but I'll bring up some.
Hard to see.
I will bring up some. Okay.
And the name of it is not related to the country, the Scandinavian country of Denmark.
No.
No, it was named after a person,
Yes.
by the person who,
Well, give us a heads up.
discovered
What
or
did you-
first settled there,
Mm-hmm.
was an English explorer who was also a doctor. And he named the town Denmark after his surgeon mentor, Alexander Denmark.
Ah, that's.
But I wonder if they call themselves Danish.
Yeah, well, that's a good question.
And
Maybe
do
we'll
they
ring
have
up
Danish,
Denmark and find out.
Danish pastries?
Well, yes. Well, you never know.
But it does look glorious, I have to say.
It does. Okay, so what
Oh.
I'm going to do is
Lovely.
I'm going to do this. Yeah, let's just do it in that. All right, so I'm going to do that.
Nick is saying that there's a town, in Minnesota, there's a town called Little Canada.
In Minnesota. Yeah, but Minnesota's like right across the road. So it's not hard to understand. Let me have a look. There we go. I'm going to just open this up and share it. Now, when
Ian was saying Fred Denmark. Well, maybe it was Fred. Oh, Fred is in here as well. That's what's his name? He's king now, isn't he, Frederick?
Yeah,
And Queen Mary
yeah.
of Denmark.
He's a nice king,
Nice
though.
Aussie girl from Tassie.
Yep. Yep. Now, let me just do...
Oh, okay.
Keep on talking.
Okay, I'll just read what Nick's saying because he's got things to do in Perth. Speaking of Western Australia,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be hopping in a taxi and getting a drive out to the beach on the Indian Ocean. Yes.
There we go, folks.
Perth beaches are glorious.
Let's just do a change of
That way
scenery.
I can say that you've put your hand, yes, in the ocean. Oh, you must have a very long albatross reach if you can put both hands in the Pacific, one hand in the Pacific and one hand in the Indian Ocean.
It's the Denmark Civic Centre, and here's straight down, looking down the main street of Denmark.
Environment Centre.
There's lots of environments there.
That's almost like a little village, isn't it?
Yeah, it
really?
is. It is
Just
a
very
village.
small
5,000
Aussie.
people.
Yeah.
Let's go with that
good
one.
old Aussie post.
Yeah.
There's our red post box.
Yeah. Again, the main street, and then this is some of the beaches that you get.
That looks
I mean, this
gorgeous,
is just
doesn't it?
quite
Wow,
an
beautiful.
incredible look. But then what can we
There's
say? It's
surfboard, so there must be some good waves there.
yeah.
Nice.
It is very, very pretty. All right.
I'd like to go there one day.
Yeah, one day
Looks
we'll
lovely.
go.
I've not been to Perth ever. Actually, I've not been to Western Australia at all. I was very excited to get to South Australia last year. That was a great few days there.
Yep.
Beautiful part of South Australia.
Yep.
Victor
Okay,
Harbour.
so now I need to just.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's moi, pour moi. I mean, only me. Okay, now we've done
Larry's
that.
saying it looks like Canada. Just the roads are wrong. What do you
Yeah.
mean the roads are wrong?
What do you mean?
The roads are left, on the left.
Yes.
Well, I mean the traffic is, I should say.
Exactly. How can you say the roads are wrong? The roads are correct. There we go. That'll do. There we
G'day,
go.
cruising koozies. Welcome in. We've just been
Yep.
looking at the town of
Denmark.
in Western Australia.
Yep. Amy is saying that she also has 5 days, 14 hours to next week. At this time, she'll be on a cruise ship. Which one, Amy?
Oh,
Just saw Denmark scroll across the bottom. Yeah, because that's what I told ya.
dear.
I was being sneaky, but have a look. G'day to Larry. The governor's saying it has less snow than Denmark, Europe. Mate,
Say so.
mate, seriously. We don't know what that word is down under.
You can go up because I've covered all those at the moment. So
Okay. Good eye, Amy. I mean, seriously, Larry? The word is g'day, not good eye. Okay, how far down? I was close. Yep, how far down?
okay.
About there?
Yep.
All right, so the governor is saying we have the River Jordan in his country. Should you feel the need to visit biblical history on a budget? Mate,
I've been to the River Jordan.
let me ask you a question. The River Jordan, do they speak the same language or do they speak a different language?
I went on a rubber tube down the River Jordan. It was really fun. Sit on one and
Oh,
down you go.
I thought you meant something else.
What, like I've got hemorrhoids or something?
Yeah.
No.
Ilana, did anyone ever tell you how erect your microphone is?
Yes, yes.
Cruising Koozies, welcome
I-
aboard. Larry is saying, looks
scared to
like
touch
BC
it now,
Canada,
Ross.
just the roads are wrong. Roads are right. Oh, God. Here we go.
Hello, Ricky Rocker.
Ricky.
Have you been behaving yourself?
I'm watching you, Ricky Rocker. Always. Oh, no, that doesn't sound right. You've got to use the Mike Wazowski. I'm watching you, Mike Wazowski. Always watching you, Ricky Rocker. Amy is saying I'll be on the inaugural Carnival Forensi.
Oh, the inaugural. I thought
Yeah.
the Frenzy had sailings.
Well, it's
Oh, no.
her inaugural.
Oh,
It's her first time on it.
okay.
Okay. I won't go down that path. Good eye, bad eye from Ricky Rocker.
I know that the Luminosa was on its way repositioning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't right now. Is
Yeah,
that right?
it's the other side of Hawaii right
Yes,
now.
Yes.
Ian is taking Sandra to work. See you later. Mate, have a safe day. Enjoy your Saturday. The governor is saying it's out in the wilds of the country. They may speak a different language. Is that Geordie? Or, sorry. Where are you cruising next? When are you cruising next? Well, guys, we were meant to be cruising at the end of this year, but in actual fact, we've postponed that out till
Yep.
November 29, when we will be joining...
Not 2029, the 29th of November.
Yeah, 29th of November
2025.
2025,
Yep.
where we will be joining Ricky Rocker and all the other rockheads on the rock and roll tribute cruise going out of Port Canaveral and
Yes.
heading down to the British Virgin, both the Virgins, the islands, that is. And then back in, it's a 5-day cruise on the
Norwegian Joy, yes.
So we're looking forward to some joy there.
Very exciting to come out again to the
yep.
States. Yes, looking forward.
Ricky is saying taking a cruise next week, going on the broken down barnacle barge.
Well, we can go on a cruise next week if we go on the ferry and cross the bay.
Well, that's true. That's true. Nick is saying Canadian Australians speak different English than we do here in America. You guys spell a lot of words wrong. Actually, let's clarify this.
Okay, we spell words wrong?
You Americans spell the words wrong, and you guys don't speak English anyway. You speak American. That's nice coming from Cruise and Koozies. Michael Ann is saying that's because we speak English, Nick, not American.
Yes.
Yes.
Good on you.
Thank you, Michael Ann. Welcome aboard.
We speak the King's English.
Yep. Larry has got hashtag R&R Tribute Cruise, aka Vloggers Cruise 2.0. Well, you might say it might end up being a Vloggers Cruise, but no, it's not the Vloggers Cruise. Would like it if it was. Cruise and Koozie is saying that they spell everything wrong. Well, no. Well, let's see. Anyway, for Amy's sake, I'm going to put this up right now because this is Amy's cruise.
Yes.
And she's going to be having an amazing time on her cruise.
Yes, and so will Roxanne.
Yeah, so will Roxanne. Yep, 21st to the 26th of October this year. Let me say that is rather an auspicious date, because that will be 2 years from the day when the inaugural Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise left Port of Miami. Marjorie, be very, very careful. Let me give you a warning. Do not mess with Ricky Rocker. I'm just giving you a warning because Ricky Rocker, well, I don't know if you remember, but did you see what he did to our house? You don't want him doing anything like that to you. Seriously. It will traumatize you for the rest of your life. Nick is having a giggle there. True, Michael Ann, we revolted against the king, hence why we speak American and not English. I could never get used to colour with a U or centre. Well, get used to it, mate, because that's the correct spelling, number one. Number two, can I say...
It looks correct too, by the way.
The problem I have with you Americans is you guys keep on using that imperial stuff, and you also drive on the wrong side of the road. So there you go. Ross is saying Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, aka hashtag Cruise of the Century, and that it is going to be. All right, now I need to deal with this a little later on.
It will be amazing.
Yep.
Amazing.
Do you want to do me a favour?
I will go off and
Thank you.
just see if it's not urgent.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Roxanne is saying it will be fun. Yes, your cruise will be a bucket load of fun, I can tell you. Purely because you will be spending an amazing time with Amy and all those people that are going on your cruise. So it's going to be absolutely exciting. We're just sorry we can't be on it, let me say. The governor is saying people vlog stuff. That's so 2023. It's all about live action tapestry now. Oh, I see. So sorry. Yep, okay. We shall do that then. Larry, you spelt the word everything right. Yep, that's correct. Well done, Cruising Koozies. And we also get a smile out of Cruising Koozies because, yes, they realise that it's correct. Nick is saying, I think we should just switch to Celsius here in America, Sean, but overall, the population as a whole is pretty stupid and stubborn. It's not going to happen in my lifetime. Mate, not only should you go to Celsius, but you should also go to meters, centimeters, millimeters, rather than these feet and inches thing, because that is confusing. Hi, Mom. Yeah, well, Mom's busy doing things with regard to Dad and getting him out of hospital today, so that's cool. Yes, Ross, we know. Ring, ring. Nick, and of course, being able to meet Larry and Ananda at the end of his time in Canada, icing on the cake, especially since his plane doesn't leave until almost midnight. Gives him pretty much all day. Why not learn both? What? That confuses the crap out of me, let me say. All right. Now, I'm going to talk about a bucket list cruise that half of us have been on. Why don't we just have a look at it? Because this bucket list is one. It's bucket list for us, and I know that for some of you it might be as well. But here we go.
Have you been dreaming of an Alaskan cruise? Or maybe you've taken one before and you just can't wait to go again. If so, the Helping Hands for Cruising Group Cruise is just the cruise for you. June 15th through June 22nd, 2025, you will set sail on the magnificent Norwegian Encore. This amazing group cruise will take you to Juneau, Skagway, a majestic cruise through Glacier Bay, Ketchikan, a stop in Victoria, British Columbia before arriving back in Seattle. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com today to find out how you can be a part of this fantastic group cruise to Alaska. This is one you definitely don't want to miss.
Too right, you don't want to miss that one. Let me say, it's quite an amazing cruise. It's on our bucket list, and we definitely want to go there. It's the one that goes to Alaska.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That would be
And I know that Cruising Check, Traveling Check, Tony and Lisa, they're currently on the Carnival Luminosa, and on that ship, it left Brisbane and it sailed all the way back up to Seattle, and then they're going to be doing the back-to-back going up to Alaska on their cruise. So what a way to go. It's amazing. All right. Now Larry is saying I should learn both Celsius and Fahrenheit. Mate, Fahrenheit is confusing as. Why would anybody in their right mind use that one? Seriously, it's confusing.
It's funny how we used to use it, and now it's like, how long has it been since we've had metric? It's been...
Well, we changed to South Africa changed to metric in 68.
Well, that's when we changed to dollars and cents.
Yeah.
About then, because I remember the TV ads for it. But I think actual metric measurements came in a bit later for us.
Now, Ross makes a very good point here. If a centipede was in America, it would be called a footipede. Seriously, Ross. Okay, so my question out there is, who's actually been to Alaska? Larry.
Amy has.
Larry, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him, seriously. Amy has been to Alaska. Alaska's amazing. Favorite place she's cruised to, even though she hates the cold.
Oh, sounds like someone who's sitting next to me.
Yeah. Michael Ann says they started metric here in Canada when she was in 7th grade. That's awesome. Now, wait a minute.
I'm going to look it up because it's bothering me. I don't know when we changed over.
Okay, so now I've got to do this because, you know, the powers that be, this video is really expensive. Yeah. But I'm just paying it forward now. I'm just paying the...
Oh, money in the
Yep.
Crank it up. Coming out of your money box.
It is. Has the money...
From your, hang on. Some,
Has it got any lighter?
still very... No one's been stealing our money from us.
Well, this video is.
Okay, well, it's... using all the Rwandan money coins, though.
Shush.
Oh, someone,
Don't tell
them.
them.
It's worth a lot of money, but
Okay, there we go. That should do it. Here we go. Let's get this up.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell?
Yes, folks,
that
it's
is
going to be
so
amazing.
cool. Wow,
And please
rock and
go
roll.
and get in
Rock and
touch with
roll.
Bruce.
Lois asking about Rwandan. We did find some Rwandan
You've done it
coinage
again. You have done it again.
No.
Yes, you have.
know what you're gonna say.
Yes, you've been reading the chat. Larry says he hasn't been to Alaska. He lives 424 miles. What's that? 528 million kilometers south of Alaskan border? Seriously? Been to interior and Arctic Alaska, never coastal. There's always a first time. Larry is, what denomination are you putting in? Shut up, Larry.
That's the Rwandan coin. 100 FRW,
I don't know.
which I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Frank Rwandan Frank?
Was Rwanda ever a French colony?
Don't know. Don't know. Larry's got the rock and roll. Yep, good on you, mate. It is. I just love that music. But here's the thing. By the way, Ross, is there any way that we can get that rock and roll tribute cruise advert for less money? I mean, we're running out of coins. I have to keep on putting coins in the machine in order to play that. It's only that particular piece of music.
Well,
Unless
thank goodness you've got your money box.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Full of it.
It looks like a Canadian toonie. What is that?
We talked about this last week.
Yeah, I still don't get it. Larry, he was using loonies. Yeah, that's right,
Loonies,
I was.
not toonies.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm certainly looking forward to the Helping Hands for Cruising 125 F125, because you know that racetrack is certainly beckoning the bucket load of us.
Oh, yes. I was fixated on the slide. I definitely want to try that.
You want to try the slide?
I hope there's another slide, one that doesn't do that big drop. I don't like that. That makes me a bit nervous.
Which, the drop or the fact that it goes out over the side of the ship?
Oh, well, knowing me, I'll probably get stuck when it's... Sorry.
You have to be a certain height and a certain size to get in
make
there.
the height regular.
We're not worried about that.
Yeah, I know, as I'm saying, I'm worried I might get stuck.
Ooh, hang on.
Well, you won't be going on it then, will you?
No, I won't be. Considering it's...
You wouldn't go on it anyway, would you?
yeah, well...
I had trouble getting you on the horizon slide. That was the funniest thing. So, you coming off, yes, when you...
Well, I
arrived at the
came
end.
down legs first. Like they were in the air. That was my breathing.
Luckily, your pantalones were still around you.
Yeah,
I had a
okay.
bit of trouble with my
Yeah, you did too.
swimming gear when I arrived down the end of that slide.
Boy, did you ever wedgie.
That was more my top, I think, than anything else.
Boy, did you ever wedgie. Larry was saying uses Canadian currency and then you can keep it going. Canadian currency is almost as bad as Aussie currency, so there we go. Ross is going, sorry, it got more expensive today.
No.
Yeah, I know,
Okay,
I know,
well,
I know.
we will better start feeding the money box a bit more.
Yeah. Well, welcome aboard, Liz and Foster's boy. I mean, Chris, welcome aboard, guys. Hope you enjoyed your... I was actually absolutely loving the show. There was a statement...
Yes, the game show.
Yeah, the game show. I don't know if you guys have been watching Controversial Cruising doing his game show. There was one question, and when you are ready, I will put it to you in the chat as to what I actually said. That's got skipped over. But anyway, there we go. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Ross, want to participate in the HH4C 125, a $50 donation in the cruise to enter. Mm-hmm. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome, folks. Get yourselves involved. Top 3 fastest times win.
Oh.
What do they win, Ross? Marjorie is getting really excited there. Carnival Cruise addicts, welcome aboard. Hi and good evening. Larry, g'day. Carnival Cruise Addicts is saying g'day to everybody. And Larry, is there plans for another cruiseathon? Yes, there are plans for another cruiseathon. The board will meet in the first Saturday of, April, May? First Saturday of May, and we will then put together a schedule for the next cruiseathon.
Well, we've had one recently, so it probably won't be till towards the end of the year.
Well, we had one in February.
Yeah. So
right, so we've got to put a
later
time.
in the year.
We've got to recoup all the millions of dollars that we're spending on Roxanne. No, I'm just joking. No, well, partially. Ross is saying fabulous prizes.
Wow.
Carnival Cruise Addicts. Yes, another cruiseathon. We want in. Thank you. Yes,
Thank you.
we'll get that
Great.
happening. We'll get that happening. So we've currently got three channels in the chat right now that'll go in the next cruiseathon.
Wow.
So
Amazing.
that's awesome.
Thank you.
I'm signing up this time. See?
Oh,
That's three.
brilliant.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Yep. Yeah, the cruiseathon is an amazing way of us getting some funds for the Helping Hands for Cruising charity. For those of you across the pond, it is a 501c3, which means that any of your donations are tax deductions. So all you need is the EIN number, and you can then claim your tax deduction. So there we go. Having said that, the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, portion of that cruise is tax deductible too. So not only are you helping Hands for Cruising, but you're going to have an amazing cruise, because what we're doing on that cruise is from what you're going to get with your fares is not only you're going to get an amazing cabin, but depending on which cabin you're going to get, you either have one or two extra paid. It's from the paid restaurants. You'll get specialty dining. You'll get either one or two depending on which cabin you pick. Also, you get a full-blown drinks package in there. I believe Wi-Fi is included. You get an opportunity to meet up with band members. You get an opportunity to meet up with other celebrities like Ross,
Possibly
Ricky Rocker.
Ricky Rocker.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'd want to.
And
meet
just
Ricky
have
Rocker.
fun.
Have fun.
And
Yeah.
have great music.
Yeah, great music, and just spend some awesome time with some amazing channels, amazing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, we don't only want people who are in the cruising community to join us.
Yeah.
We'd like anybody from outside, and I know that there's a bucket load of band groupies that are going to be joining us on the Rock and Roll Tribute as well.
Yeah,
So it's going to be an awesome opportunity. Ross is saying that he's going to try and get donations from items for a silent auction as well. That's going to be exciting. Michael Ann is saying, asked to pass along a message from Danny D. She says, hey, and sorry she's not here. Busy with her brother and family this weekend.
That's right.
Hey, Michael Ann,
Absolutely.
that's great. Do me a favour,
Thank you
pass
for
a
that.
message back to Danny if you wouldn't mind. Tell her we really appreciate it and that she should be having an awesome time with
her
bro and
family.
sis.
Yep.
Larry is saying, just a reminder what he has planned. Also, we spoke about it before. I'm excited to support the cause. Well, Larry has been doing some amazing things on the channel, on his channel. He's both he and Ananda have been coming on and doing a quiz type show, and on their show they're basically supporting Helping Hands for Cruising left, right and centre, so that's greatly appreciated.
Thank you, Larry and Ananda.
Yep, greatly appreciated. Any assistance that we can get, because the more money we collect, the more people we can get on board a cruise ship. In fact, none of the money goes to employ anybody. It all goes to getting people on board a cruise ship. So it pays for their hotels, for their travel, for their cruise. And giving them a good time. Larry's been practicing karaoke for this cruise.
So what we've been hearing that's been drifting over in the wind.
They've been talking about a lot of earthquakes, and now I've discovered why. Ross is saying, folks, if you haven't already booked and are considering going on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, now's the time. We are getting a lot of inquiries and it will sell out. Well, that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah,
So get in
that's
quickly.
awesome. Get in there. Liz is saying, can't wait until you drink that Foster's the night before the cruise.
Oh.
Well,
Don't think that's going to happen somehow.
they paid
Foster's?
$200 for it.
Well, it is going to happen then.
It's going to happen.
Oh dear.
So, for those that may not, I wouldn't know why they wouldn't be able to come on the cruise, but those, Liz and Chris, for those that that are not coming on the cruise for whatever reason, God alone knows, there is going to be a meetup before the cruise, and that meetup will be an opportunity to get to know some of your cruise mates before you get on board the cruise. But more importantly, it's an opportunity for people to come in and participate.
Yes. If you're not going on the cruise, you can come to the
And
meetup.
then watch me
Hey.
try and hold down a Foster's. I mean, yeah.
You will. It's for charity. You'll do it.
I'll do anything for charity. Amy is saying she's always in for the cruiseathon,
Yes.
especially since she's been around since the beginning, although she didn't have a live the first time, as she didn't do them at that time. Well, Amy, we really appreciate it.
Yes.
And if you did a special at the Outback, we would accept that as well. Okay, shut up, Sean.
Did you see the vlog of this fellow who came from America to try the Outback restaurant here in
I didn't watch it in its
Queensland?
entirety,
He
but
wanted to see whether the menu was the same and whether the quality of the food was the same.
and what was the end result?
It was different.
a lot different.
He did enjoy the steak very much, that I remember.
Yeah. Michael Ann is saying to Amy that she did remember her first live was for Papa Mozo. Yeah.
It seems a long time ago,
Well, it's a
doesn't
long
it? Wow.
time. Yeah. Danny says she's having a blast. Thank you for that, Michael Ann. Give her our best wishes. Okay, so yeah. The board are busy contemplating another award, and I will let you know what that award is once we have come to the final completion. But I think most of you out there will if you do know who it's commemorating, you will be most appreciative and most grateful. We'll talk about that as time goes by. Also, okay. Ross is working on a special guest for the next cruiseathon. I hope to
Wow.
that it is not Ricky Rocker,
that's what I
because
was
that show is going to go down the tubes. Knowing Ricky, I mean, he's got to learn how to behave. But having said that, folks, we're coming up close to the hour. We just wanted to say that we appreciate all the help that everybody's given. At the end of the day, the more money Helping Hands for Cruising raises, the more people we can get on board a cruise ship. Our next bet is please, 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 can you get more people to support the Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel? If we get that channel self-sufficient, then other donations coming in through from that channel will then be able to be passed on to getting more people on board a cruise ship.
And you are most welcome to contribute a small video.
Yes.
A little short video, the joys of cruising, maybe a little vlog you've done of a particular port, something like that would be great to
Yep.
pop into the Helping Hands for Cruising, either on their webpage or
Yep.
the YouTube channel as well. Would be great.
Marjorie is suggesting that she loves the items, for example, the cruise items and coupons from Orlando, the auction items. So, yeah. So we'll see how we go.
Yep. Collect, yep.
Larry
if you're on a
is...
cruise, start collecting a few things. That would
Yeah.
be really great for an option.
Larry was saying that speaking of Papa Moza, she was just speaking to Shelley a couple of days ago. She's doing well. Well,
Yep.
that's great
Yep.
news.
Good to hear.
Yeah. And Carnival Cruise Addicts is saying g'day to Marjorie. So, what else can I say, folks?
We can say, have a good night,
Yeah, we could.
have a good week,
Now
and
let me...
to those who are celebrating Passover
Yes,
in the
that's
coming
right.
week, have a wonderful, wonderful
Passover.
week,
yep.
Passover week. Don't eat too much matzah. If you do, eat some prunes.
Corrugated cardboard. Question, besides Passover,
Yes.
what else are we doing during the week that would keep us away from a live stream? There's nothing Wednesday evening? There's
No, you've got
nothing
Wednesday lunchtime, you're busy, but not Wednesday
Tuesday
evening as far as I
evening?
know.
Nothing Tuesday evening?
I don't think so.
Don't think so. All right. So Helping Hands for Cruising will be out there live on Tuesday. Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. Melbourne time, which is no, it's actually going to be 6 a.m. your time Tuesday morning. On Wednesday, it's the Downunder Cruises along with the Astute Tourist, our now weekly joint venture that will be happening on Wednesday evening. And then next week, Friday night, for those of you across the pond, Saturday brunch time, we're back on deck with Her Majesty my Queen. Okay, I'm getting that dirty look. And we will be having our usual shows. So, folks, you guys have a great day, a great week, and we shall catch up with you later on.
See you later.
Take it easy, have a great day,
Bye.
and bye for now.